stars burning low, just embers in the sand. Stars are hanging quiet over this wide open land. Your laughter's like a memory the night won't let me hide. I swear I still can feel you sitting here by my side. I trace our names where the shadows fall. Every whisper in the breeze sounds like you calling my soul. Dusty boots and dreams we swore we'd hold tight. Funny how forever slipped into the night. And the echoes in the ashes keep talking to me, like a ghost of a promise in the cottonwood tree. I still hear your heartbeat in the crackle and glow, and love that burned bright then faded slow. So I'll keep this fire until the dawn crashes, listening for you in the echo, in the ashes. Moonlight paints the canyon, silver on the ridge. I think about the moment love turned into a bridge. You walked across the future, I stayed with the past. Told myself I'm fine, but the truth never asked. Coffee in a tin cup, guitar on my knee. Every chord I play pulls another memory. We were wild as the thunder, soft as July rain. Funny how the sweetest songs are written from the pain. And the echoes in the ashes keep talking to me, like a ghost of a promise in the cottonwood trees. I still hear your heartbeat in the crackle and glow, a love that burned bright then faded slow. So I'll keep this fire until the dawn crashes, listening for you in the echo, in the ashes. If the night could carry words back through time, I tell you I'm okay, but I'm walking a line. Maybe someday I'll leave this old campsite behind, follow the river till I'm out of my mind, find a brand new sunrise, let the past unwind. But tonight it's just me and the flames I can't deny. 'Cause the echoes in the ashes still whisper your name, soft as a prayer, wild as a flame. I'll sit here a while where our story once lived, holding on to nothing with everything I give, till morning rolls in and the daylight flashes. I'll say goodbye slowly to the echoes in the ashes. The fire sighs low, the stars start to fade. Another night passes through the promises we made. Somewhere there's a city full of restless neon light. Somewhere there's a farmer saying prayers at night. And somewhere there's a mother rocking worries in a chair. And somewhere there's a stranger who thinks no one cares. Across the oceans, wider than the words we tend to say, people chase tomorrow in 1,000 different ways. We fight, we fall, we stumble, trying hard to understand how one small heart can hold the weight of all we planned. But when the day grows tired and the noise begins to fade, the world becomes a little less afraid. We're under the same sky. Every prayer, every tear, every question why. The stars don't draw a border, the moon won't take a side. It shines on every lonely soul that's learning how to try. No matter where we wander or how the years go by, we're walking through this life under the same sky. A soldier writes a letter he may never get to send. A child builds a castle that the waves will surely end. A preacher lights a candle, a singer writes a tune, and somewhere love is starting in the quiet of a room. We share the fragile stories that only hearts can tell. Different roads and rivers, but the same wishing well. We're under the same sky. Storms will come and drift away, and so will we in time. But every storm that breaks apart will leave a clearer light, and every broken heart will still keep reaching for what's right. So when you feel forgotten, lift your eyes up high. Remember, you and I are under the same sky. Maybe peace begins with a single honest hand, reaching past the fences built by fear and sand. Maybe hope is born when we finally realize there's more to us than all our different sides. Look up tonight, you'll see what I see too. We're under the same sky. Not perfect, never certain, but we still get by. And every star that flickers is a whisper from above, saying we are bound together by a quiet kind of love. So even when the road is long and days go rushing by, we'll find our way under the same sky. The fire turns to embers, the night grows calm and wide. Somehow it feels enough to simply be alive. We gathered where the shadows fall, past the noise, beyond it all. No bright stage, no shining choice, just a place where hearts rejoice. The fire was steady, low and kind, calming down our restless minds. And every pause between the flames felt like prayers without a name. Not every truth needs to be loud, not every fear has to be proud. Sometimes healing starts within, with just a breath of wind. That's when silence finds a voice, soft and steady, not by choice. It doesn't shout, it doesn't plead, it only tells us what we need. Through the hush and through the noise, hope becomes a quiet poise, and the world feels less like noise. When silence finds a voice. We shared the things we never say, all the doubts we hide away. No one tried to fix or prove, we just let our worries move. The night grew deep, the sky turned wide. Like a door we stepped inside, and somehow through that gentle space we felt the courage to embrace. The words we feared were ours to hold, didn't hurt like we'd been told. They softened when they met the light, and finally they felt right. That's when silence finds a voice, not a weapon, not a choice, just a truth that slowly grows in the places no one knows. Through the calm we realize tears can also make us wise, and broken hearts can still rejoice. When silence finds a voice. One by one we let things go, like lanterns drifting with the flow. No big speeches, no commands, just open hearts and steady hands. That's when silence finds a voice, gentle as a simple choice, not to hide but to be real, to show the things we truly feel. When the world grows harsh and wild, may we listen like a child and hear that deeper, softer poise. When silence finds a voice. The embers fade, the stars rejoice, and silence keeps its quiet voice.
The fire is low, the night is wide, stars like lanterns hanging high. We trade our stories slow and kind, about the dreams we left behind. The wind knows names we used to say, it carries them so far away. But sitting here, they all feel near, like they never slip from here. All the roads have been and turned, every lesson softly burned, leads us back to where we started. Not lost, just open-hearted. These are the whispers of the open sky, telling us to live, not just get by. Every mile, every tear we cried brought us closer to the fire tonight. We don't need answers, we don't need why, just the whispers of the open sky.
Ashes glow like memories do,
fading slow but warm and true. We talk of love we couldn't save, promises we never gave thee. But here we are with nothing planned, just borrowed time and borrowed hands. In the quiet, the truth feels small. Somehow that explains it all. We chase tomorrow, outtrend the past, never knowing what would last, till the silence wrapped around us, gentle, deep and boundless. These are the whispers of the open sky, telling us to live, not just get by. Every mile, every tear we cried brought us closer to the fire tonight. We don't need answers, we don't need why, just the whispers of the open sky. Maybe someday we'll drift apart, carry this night inside our hearts. But when the world feels loud and wrong, we'll hear this distant quiet song and know we're still the ones we were, just braver now and kinder sure. These are the whispers of the open sky, holding us steady as the hours fly. If tomorrow calls, we'll say goodbye, but tonight let the world pass by. We don't need maps, we don't need signs, just the whispers of the open sky. The fire sinks low, the dawn is near, but somehow everything feels clear.
When the night turns quiet and the fire settles low, the world feels kind of smaller than it did an hour ago. The whispers of the daylight slowly fade away, and all the thoughts I tried to hide come back to me and stay. In the stillness of the darkness, truths are easier to hear. Old memories rise like constellations, flickering near. When the night turns quiet, I finally see the pieces of the past that still belong to me. All the words unspoken, all the dreams we planned, fall like gentle ashes through my open hands. And somehow in the silence I understand. When the night turns quiet, there's a photograph inside me of days I can't replace, softly framed in laughter and your familiar face. We thought that time would listen, we thought it moved so slow. Seasons came and left us long before we'd ever know. And every fading ember feels like one more chance to say the things I never said when we had our dance. Or when the night turns quiet, truth feels near, like echoes in the distance only hearts can hear. I trace the lines of moments carved in yesterday, wishing just for one more night we'd lose ourselves that way. The stars hold all the questions I can't say. When the night turns quiet, maybe dawn will bring me courage, maybe light will make it new, maybe roads I've never taken lead me somewhere honest too. But here beneath the starlight, I let the past be kind and lay it down beside the fire, so I can clear my mind. When the night turns quiet, I breathe again, let go of every burden I've been carrying within. I thank the fading shadows for guiding me this far, and leave the tender memories resting with the stars. Tomorrow I'll keep walking who I am, but tonight the night is quiet. Flames become a whisper, the sky begins to fade, and somewhere in the darkness, peace is gently made.